Hello and welcome to Online Marketing 101 with Matt. Now, today we're going to watch a special demo of a product called Block. Now, this Block is a special product that you can use to build landing pages very easily, and you can use it to showcase or sell your products and services. Now, the bundled version enables you to bypass all the upsells. So when you get this product using the link below, you have access to all the OTOs, which will be explained in the video or in the demo when you're watching it. Now, this deal is going to last up to midnight 5th of April, meaning that after the 5th of April, after midnight of that day, you will not be able to gain access to either the bundle or even the bonuses that you will get from me. So please, with all urgency, watch the demo and click on the link below to buy this product from me, and you will gain access to all the bonuses that I especially prepared for you.
Hey there, everyone. This is Mike Thomas here, along with my partner, Brett Ritecki. Welcome to today's call. We are going to start here in just a couple minutes. We are really excited to share with you guys a product that we've been working on for a very long time. Brett's been spending a lot of time coding and making something that he's personally been using in his own business that's going to help you guys out a ton here. If you can just let me know in the chat box here really quick, if you can hear me, and if you can see my screen. You should see Blox right on the screen there. Just let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me. Cool. Okay. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Don. Thank you, John, Sarah, Randall. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Perfect. So I'm really excited to jump in here. We're going to give people just a couple minutes to jump in here. This is a Sunday morning, which I know for a lot of people it's not an early time, especially if you are on the West Coast of the United States. Well, this is very early for you. And if you're on the East Coast, anyone here? I'm curious. Anyone here from the West Coast? We got someone here from San Diego, someone from India. So it's gonna be later on in the day here for you. But we've got people from all over the world coming from all kinds of different time zones. But it's always amazing to see who comes on from where in the world. I love seeing that. Awesome. Cool. Well, we're like I said, we're going to pop in here in just a second here. Ray's from Montana. What time is it in Montana, Ray? It's going to be a little bit earlier there as well. You guys are up really early. Am I the only person that likes to stay in bed and, and sleep? I know Brett likes to get up early as well. Brett's up at 7 a.m. on most days here. We got Carolyn from Texas. Welcome, Carolyn. Happy to have you on the call here. We're going to get started here in just a minute, guys. I just sent out a notification. You might have just received it as well, just letting people that we are about to go live here. Thank you, Julie. Welcome. Julie's from the UK. It's 2 p.m. over there, which is that's a pretty good time to come on a call on a Sunday. I appreciate you all coming here, especially on the weekend. I appreciate that. But as you all know, business never stops. One thing that Brett and I have always found is that we've always found ourselves working at very interesting times and not working at other times as well, where other people during the week maybe they have to actually work. We get to pick and choose when we want to work, which is one of the nice things. We have a lot of entrepreneurs on this call here today. I know a lot of you like to pick your times that you work, or you're hoping to build a business that's going to allow you to do that. I'm curious, before we get started here, I'm curious as to what sort of page builders and pop-up builders you are currently using in your business. I'm just interested if any of you are currently using anything else out there. We're not going to try to pretend that there aren't any other page builders out there that exist, because there are others out there, of course, and we're going to be talking a little bit about those ones as well. I'm curious as what other people are using out there. Okay, we got some people using ClickFunnels. It's a little bit expensive. Some people using WordPress. If you're using, yeah, Don says WordPress. Someone's using another product, Builderall. Okay, now some of these products here are WordPress is great, by the way. If you're a tech person, it's great. Okay, we got some other tools that you guys are using here. Cool. Okay, so even if you're using another tool right now and even if you are potentially happy with that tool, I would recommend that you pay attention here today, because I think that even if you are currently using something else, you could potentially be interested in what we have to offer, because what ours does and what you're going to be getting for the price point of this is going to be pretty impressive in our opinion. We've really made it like that. And if you're familiar with Brett and myself, how many of you out there are familiar with either Brett or me, Mike from Maine here? And we're not going to, don't worry, this isn't one of those webinars where we're going to be going into our story and our rags to riches and how we weren't making any money and then we finally made money online. We're not going to be talking about that today. Randall says yes. Vijay says yes. John says yes. Okay, cool. So most people on this call are familiar with us. Really quick, just while we're waiting a couple more minutes here, I just want to let you guys know, for those of you that aren't familiar with us, Brett is a software developer and marketer, and we team up together. I'm more of an affiliate marketer, and we team up together to release some amazing products onto the market here. And one thing that we are really is really important to us is being transparent with our audiences and providing the most value and the most sincere value that we possibly can. If you know us, then you definitely realize that, and that's probably why you're here today. Cool. Okay. Well, let's jump into this call here. I appreciate everyone being on here. I appreciate you taking the time out, and let's do it. Hey there, everyone. This is Mike Thomas here, along with my partner, Brett Rutecki. Welcome to today's call, where we're going to be revealing a brand new software to you that Brett has been working very, very hard on, and we're finally able to release it to the public. This is the first ever point-and-click page builder built for marketers by marketers to create amazing, profitable pages without all the hassle. And one thing I want to point out here, no pun intended, is that this is a point-and-click page builder that we're going to be talking about today. You might be familiar with other page builders out there that are like drag and drop, which is another way of doing things. This one is meant to be super, super simple. If you can point and you can click, you can build a page. And that's why Brett built this, to make something that was easy to use. You can create pages quickly and simply, and pop-ups as well with this, as I'll show you today on the call, and something that is also cloud-based with no monthly fees, free hosting included, and no domain needed. On top of that, what you're going to be seeing today, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, maybe I might be wanting to build some pages for myself, if you're also thinking maybe you could provide this as a service to other people, you can sell these pages on places like Fiverr, Upwork. You can sell them to local businesses. This is an opportunity for those of you out there that are super excited about this, that understand the value of being able to build these pages. So what exactly is Blox? What is this all about here? Well, Blox is an easy to use yet super powerful point and click page builder and pop-up builder. With it, anyone can quickly and easily create fully mobile responsive pages and pop-ups in minutes. And that's, again, one of the biggest concerns that we had with this is that people are going to be able to quickly build these pages. Now, it has an easy to use point and click, no coding required. And that's something that when Brett and I were talking about this product, he's a coder. Brett, quite frankly, doesn't need a product like this, right? He's a coder. He can sit down at his computer. He can write a bunch of gobbledygook code that I have been doing marketing for, gosh, a long time, 15 years now, maybe. It's a long time that I've been doing it. And I still don't know how to do the coding. It's not something that I'm interested in doing. It's not something that I really understand. Brett doesn't need a page builder like this, but I do. And a lot of people need a way of being able to get pages out there quickly and not having to worry when you're trying to set up your pages to do your marketing, whether you're putting a sales page up for yourself, or you're doing an affiliate page for an affiliate marketing promotion, you're building up like a website for a local business. You need to be able to get those pages up faster. And you don't want to have to go through a ton of tutorials in order to do that as well. I don't know about you, but when I purchase a product and it comes with a huge manual or like 20 hours of tutorial videos, that just, does anyone watch those? Does anyone really watch those? Most of the time people get frustrated and end up moving on to something else. We wanted to avoid that. Now, along with this, we have done for you templates. So some of us are are graphically inclined, as in we're artistic and we know how to build stuff, which is great. Blox allows you to do that. If that's you, you can actually set up a page with it having a completely blank canvas. Or if that's not you, if you'd like some of the page to be built for you, we have done for you templates included right inside of it. So you can just use those templates, edit it with your information, and hit the ground running. All the pages that Blox creates are fully mobile responsive. It's 2022. A lot of people are looking at websites and web pages on their mobile devices. This is something that needs to happen. So you can rest assured that all your pages are going to be fully mobile responsive. And we also include unlimited bandwidth for your pages. You might have seen other page builders out there that say you can get only X amount of traffic and then you have to upgrade to another version of it. With this, you do not need to have that. Everything is like, we're not gonna put a limit on how successful you are. If you're a really successful business and you've got all this traffic coming in, we're not gonna tell you, no, you need to stop doing that or charge you more money for your success. You can also add in video from virtually any video hosting platform. We actually, and I'll be covering this later, we actually include video hosting as a bonus on this. I'll be touching on that later. But if that's something that you're already using your own video hosting and you've already got them all up on one place and you've already got your organization set up with that, that's fine. You can use YouTube videos or Vimeo videos or Wistia or whatever you're using with your videos already. You can use that inside of Blox. And that was something that Brett really wanted to make sure that this would work with third-party systems. It integrates with virtually any autoresponder. So if you want to build opt-in pages and you want to use an autoresponder that might be a little bit obscure, or you're worrying, oh, will mine work with this? It works with virtually any autoresponder. And you can paste your code in there and it will populate it and will show your opt-in form on here as well with this. You can easily create intelligent pop-ups that show up when a page loads, it's timed, or even when someone tries to exit. So you might have seen these pop-ups before, and most of the time to create these kind of pop-ups you need to buy a completely other software. But that's not the case with Blox. With Blox, it's actually included inside of here where you can create your intelligent pop-ups and you can have them show when you want them to show. For example, if you've got a pop-up that is going to come up on a page, but it's like one of those ones that says like, oh wait, don't leave because you want to maybe check out this discount or something. Well, you don't want that to show up when the page loads, right? You want that to show up when someone tries to leave the page, which is why Brett created this, so that you could create your pop-up experience for your visitors exactly how you want to have it. Now this supports hundreds of third-party integrations and software. So if you've got something else that you want to integrate with this, it's got lots of different integration opportunities as well with this. Again, Brett wanted to make this fully functional and work cross-platform with lots of other different softwares. It's SEO and social optimized to bring in free traffic. So if you want to create these pages and bring in traffic with them as well, share on social media and use SEO to bring in traffic as well, it's ready for that. Also, it's fully cloud-based. So this isn't a WordPress plugin. This isn't something that you need to install on a server. You do not need to be a techie person to use this. You can be just like me, who's, like I said before, I'm still not very tech savvy. And you can use this and just like log in and start creating your pages. You don't need to use a domain name if you don't want to. We will be talking about, there are some upgrades, and we'll talk about a little bit of a special you can get on that today, where you will be able to put it on your own domain if you do want to do that, but you do not have to if you do not want to do that. And we're including, this is something that we don't always do, but we really wanted to make this a no-brainer. We are going to include a free commercial license, so that if you want to go out there and start selling these pages to businesses, you're allowed to do that, and you're allowed to go and offer this. You can go on Fiverr or Upwork, or like I said before, to a local business and build their pages for them and make money doing that. So it's an opportunity there as well. So it's point and click simple, and that's something I definitely want you to remember today. Point and click simple. Step one, you just go in there and you select one of our beautiful done for you templates, or like I said, you can build a page from scratch. If you want to, you can, if you're feeling artistic, you can do that, or you can just use one of our templates. Step two, you just add in your text, your videos, your images, your opt-in forms, or anything that you want with the easy point and click editor. Again, think easy. And step three, you're done. It's that easy to create beautiful, high converting pages with Blox. We didn't want to create something that was just confusing. We wanted to make something for people that just want to get their pages out there so that they can start having their pages work for them and not have to figure out a complicated software. Now, you're probably wondering, what kind of pages can Blox build? It can build pretty much any kind of page. It can build sales pages for your business or others. You can do upgrade or OTO sales pages. So if you've got like a digital product business or even a physical product, even if you're selling something physically, you could do an upgrade page with it. Or you can do webinar sign up forms if you're doing webinars. If you're doing affiliate marketing, which I know some of you are, so it's something that Brett and I both do, you can create affiliate bonus pages with the software. You can create squeeze pages, and you can even create one-page or multi-page websites simply by linking these pages together. So you can get creative with this. A lot of businesses, especially local businesses, all they really need, they don't necessarily want to have these crazy websites with all these different pages on them. They just need an online presence. You can do that. Or if they say that they need more pages, they want it to have all these different things on it, you can do that with Blox as well. We want to make sure, again, that you have the freedom and functionality of a software to be able to do what you want to do for your business. And on top of creating those amazing pages, it even creates amazing pop-ups to put on the top of your pages, so you can easily capture customers' emails and build your list fast. For those of you doing email marketing, or those of you thinking about doing email marketing, I don't think I need to tell you how important it is and how essential it is to be capturing emails for your customers. So if that's something that you are doing or thinking about doing, the Blox includes that pop-up builder as well, and Brett's going to show you that in a little bit here. So here's one that Brett actually uses on his website every single day to build his online following 100% for free here. So you can see that image there. That's his website with a pop-up showing right on top of it. He's able to build his following 100% for free by having that come up right on top of his website. Now, these pop-ups are fully mobile responsive. Like we said before, we need to be mobile responsive. It's 2022. Point and click customizable. And they, like I said, they can show instantly, timed, or even when someone is trying to leave your page. And this is kind of interesting. You can use them on any page you own on the internet. So even, and of course, you can use them on Blox pages, but if you want to put them on other pages as well, you can. You can build them right inside of Blox and put them on other pages too, which is kind of a neat functionality that Blox has here. Now, you can use Blox for your own business, or you can start your own profitable agency, selling these pages to businesses in need. So that might be, like I said before, that might be something that some of you are interested in doing and going out there and actually providing this as a service to people. And you can just look how much people are charging for these website designs here. So these people, they're just creating these one-page websites. I'll build a fast-loading professional one-page website, $700, $560, $595, $595, $500, $995, and you have a leg up on these people because you can say, look, I'm going to build you this page. Not only am I going to build it for you, but I'm also going to host it for you. So you can give them, you can sell them both website and hosting, which is going to make you stand out from the competition out there. I know a lot of people say, oh, look, there's already competition. What am I going to do? Well, you're going to make your offer better, and you're going to make yours like it's going to make it so that people are going to buy from you simply because you have that advantage. They don't need to know that you're getting that hosting for free anyway, so that doesn't matter to them. What matters to them is they don't want to pay a hosting fee, and you don't have to worry about that. Now, would you guys like to see the amazing Blox software in action right now? If you guys want to see that, put a yes in the chat box if you guys want to see it actually in action. I know a lot of times people, unfortunately, these sales pages lately, they talk about all this stuff, but you don't actually ever see the software before you purchase it. And we're not like that. We want to make sure that you guys can actually see inside of it, be able to ask any questions that you have here before you purchase your copy of Blox. That's how confident we are. We have nothing to hide. We want to actually show that to you. I've got tons of yeses coming in here. Thank you so much, James, Randall, Don, Sarah, Vincent, Carolyn, Jessica, Nisha, Jeff. Awesome, cool. Okay, let's do this. So if Brett is there, and he usually has his microphone muted, if he unmutes his mic.
No, sorry, I'm not here. I went back to bed.
You went back to bed. Good night, Brett. Go back to sleep.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Brett's going to go over and show you inside of the software, and we're going to give you a quick little walkthrough. So, Brett, you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, let me send it over to you.
Alrighty, guys. So before I jump into this too much, I want to make sure that everybody can hear me well and make sure that everybody can see my screen, because unfortunately I've done this a couple of times where I was showing things that people couldn't see and talking to people who couldn't hear me. So if you can hear me and you can see, please let me know real quick in the questions box, in the chat box. So
let's see here. We got yeses coming in here, Brett. We got you. You're good.
Awesome. Okay, so this is the Blox software. And when you log into Blox, you're going to see a page that looks like this. Now, obviously, if you haven't created any pages, you're not going to see any pages, but you're going to see a page that looks similar to this. And the first thing I want to point out, and I think this is an important thing, the first thing I want to point out is you might notice a bunch of these pages here, like Blox agency sales page, Blox JV page, Blox traffic page, everything you need sales page, which is a product Mike and I launched a couple of months ago, Facebook ads training. This super traffic money system is actually a joke page that I made and posted to my face group. It was a satire page. But the point that I want everybody to catch here, you can see another one, a gift for you sales page. Anyway, the point I want everybody to notice here is that I actually use my own software in my own business.
Wait, Brett, you actually use your software? You mean you're not just like making it to sell to people and make a quick buck?
How many times have you guys seen people send you an email for the greatest new email software that you just have to buy, but they sent the email with a different email software? How many times have you guys seen? I just saw a sales page for a product that released a couple of months ago. It was about doing voiceovers. I'm not going to say the name of it. I just want to make the point. It's about doing voiceovers for videos. It says you can use this for all your videos to make the voiceovers. And they hired a voice actor for their sales video. They didn't use their own software on their own business. And this is an important thing. I would never sell you something that I wouldn't use myself. And as you can see, I did use this for my sales pages, for my opt-in pages. I put myself on the line first and only decided to sell it to you after it was good enough for me first. And that's just something I wanted to point out. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you how Blox works, though, because that's what you really want to see anyway. So in order to create a new page, obviously you click the new page button. We're just going to call this one test because it's just a test. And you can see it's now created your page. Now, the next thing you do is go ahead and click on the edit button so you can edit your page, because right now there's nothing in the page. When you log in there and you start editing the page, you'll notice there is nothing here. It's an empty page. Now you can go ahead and you can change the settings for the page. You can enter things like your page title, your background color, if you want to change the background color, background texture, if you want it to be transparent, border radius, and header and footer code. So if you have any tracking, you have any third-party integration that needs to be in the header or the footer, you can go ahead and put it in there. But to build your page, what you do is add blocks. You see, this is how professional designers actually build pages. They add containers, and then they fill those containers with things. And Blox works exactly the way a professional designer builds a page. That's why the pages look good on all devices, because it's building pages the same way professionals build pages. Only you don't actually have to type code. It does it for you. So in order to add a block, you simply click on the add button. And it's going to give you a couple of different layouts. So this is one big block across the whole page. This obviously is splitting the page into two and giving you two blocks. This is a little block on the left, a big block on the right, and so on and so on. So you want to go ahead and add the style of block that you want, and it will then add that to your page. Now, right now, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in those blocks. Remember, I said you add a container, and then you fill the container with stuff. So for example, let's just say I wanted to add a video into my page. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on videos. I'm going to grab my video code. And incidentally, videos does come free. Mike had mentioned you get free video hosting with Blox. Videos comes free with Blox. So now the first thing I want to do is clear this left one and this right one off. I'll go ahead and just change this to HTML and put nothing in it. So now it's empty. HTML, nothing in it. Now it's empty. Change this to HTML, add my video code. And now I just added a video to my page. Now I continue. I add another block. Click on add, and I add in my next thing. Say I want to add some text. Now I go ahead and click on that, and I can add in my text using the what you see is what you get editor. So I'll say this is my text. And again, I'm not actually building a page. I'm just showing you how it works. Center it. I can pick my font. And in this way, I can continue adding things to build my page the way I want it by adding blocks and filling them inside of, filling the containers with the things that I want. There are a number of different things you can add. You can add text, you can add an image, you can add custom HTML, you can add a button, or you can add clip art. Each Blox also has settings, so you can go ahead and click the settings, and you can change things like the border of the blocks. Do I want a border around that video? Do I want a border around that text? Do I want padding or a background texture? All of that is fully customizable. Now, this is great. Building a page this way is great if you want to build a page manually. If you want to go through the time of building it custom exactly the way you want. Most people, including myself, frankly, aren't going to want to do it that way. Most people are just going to want to use a template. In order to use a template, you simply click on the template button. You can see a preview of all the templates. Pick the one you like, and it will load that template for you. Now you can simply click on each element and edit it in order to customize the page the way you want. And again, you can change the settings, you can add new elements, you can edit it however you like by simply adding new blocks or deleting blocks that already exist. Does everybody think that they can do this? Does everybody think that they can click and put the things that they want inside of that container?
James says, I love your software, brother. Blox looks great. Yes is coming in like crazy. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, looks great, says Jeff. Don says one, which I think one means yes.
I think John has been on a couple of webinars where people say, give me a one in the chat box. So when I see people say one, I was like, well, this is a veteran webinar attendee. And that's in a nutshell exactly how Blox works. That's how you can build a page with Blox. Now I'm going to go ahead and exit here. And the pop-up builder, again, I build Blox as a page editor. And this is just how I am. I built Blox as a page editor. And I was actually on a website on my phone, and a pop-up came up. Now, I know a lot of people hate pop-ups, but the simple fact is they've been around so long because they work. Pop-ups work, plain and simple. It doesn't matter if you like pop-ups. It doesn't matter if they annoy you when they come on your screen or on your phone. The simple fact is, if you're an internet marketer, you've got to do what works, and pop-ups work. That's why you see them. If they didn't work, people wouldn't put them on their websites. But a pop-up came up on my phone, and it wasn't mobile responsive. I couldn't even see like half the pop-up. I couldn't even see the close box. I'm like, damn, I really want to go to this site. And I get pop-ups are part of marketing, but shit, I can't. Sorry for swearing. It's like I can't even see it to close it. I can't even see what they're saying in the pop-up because it's not mobile responsive. And that's when it hit me. Why don't I make a pop-up editor with Blox, add it in there, and make it mobile responsive? That way, it will look, the pop-up will look good. People can get their message across to people, and you're also not being intrusive because people can close it if they want to and continue on their website experience. See, that's the important thing about pop-ups. They're great to use, but you cannot interfere with the website experience because if you do, you're just going to make people mad and they're going to leave your site, and that's the exact opposite of what you want to happen. Now, again, if you go over here, you can see the pop-up builder. I'll click on my pop-ups. And once again, I want to point out, you might notice that I have pop-ups in here for Blox, for people from my Broader Techie website, for people to join my Facebook group. I actually use the software myself in my business first. A lot of times you see these products, they get launched, and they just finished them 3 days ago. Like a product will launch on a Sunday, and they were still coding it on a Friday. I finished coding Blox 2 months ago, and I was using it for 2 months before we decided to sell it. And you can see how I'm using it here. If I go ahead and click on the stats, you can see the stats that I'm getting from my pop-ups here. So I've had 1,047 unique hits to this pop-up, and I've gotten hundreds of opt-ins from this. In order to create a new pop-up, it works exactly the same way, so I won't show you it again, but it works exactly the same way as building a page. Go ahead and click on Edit, and you add in your blocks and fill them in just like you would with the page builder.
Does anyone have any questions for Brett so far here about how this works? It's like we told you before, it's pretty point and click simple.
Yeah, the biggest problem with demoing a software like this is that it's so easy that there's not a lot to show you, honestly. Not because there's not a lot of potential in the software, just because it's so easy. I literally just showed you how to use the software already. I've been talking for 5 minutes. If you're watching this video, you already can use Blox. You can build pages, you can build mobile responsive pages, you can build pop-ups to your heart's consent just from this 5-minute demo. Incidentally, if you ever do forget how to use a page or how the page editor works, if you go ahead and I'll go back to the editor here, there's a help button in every single one. So in the Blox page builder and in the Blox pop-up builder, you can go ahead and click on help, and there's a tutorial video for you there. I don't like when people have to search around like, oh man, where's the help video? Oh, I got to go to the support desk. I have to go to 3 different websites. I can't stand that. I put it right in the software, right in the editor, right where you are. So if you ever need help, you click the button and it'll tell you what to do.
Don's asking, how would WordPress plugins work? It's not a WordPress website, Don. So that's one of the advantages of this, is it's not WordPress. You don't have to worry about getting a domain name and hosting and installing WordPress and themes and plugins and stuff like that. It functions without all that, which is the advantage.
Yeah, I think is that what it was? Yeah, this is not a WordPress plugin. If that's what you're asking. It is a fully cloud-based software, which means it runs on any computer. If you have an internet connection and can log into the website, you can use Blox. Now, once you build your page, you can go ahead and you can click the View button, and we'll give you a couple of options. Now, depending on what level of Blox you have, because there is a front-end level and there is upgraded levels, and Mike will talk about that in a few minutes. Depending on the level that you have, you'll get a couple of options. If you're a front-end member, you're just going to see Blox page hosting. Blox page hosting means you can view the page on Blox. And so it's buildwithblox.com/ and then your page. We also have an unbranded hosting, which by unbranded, we mean that the name Blox is not inside of the URL where the hosting is on. So if you want to kind of hide the fact that you use Blox, this is particularly good if you're working for clients. You can go ahead and use the unbranded hosting. And of course, if you're an upgraded member, you can download your page as HTML. So let's just say you want to put it on your own domain, or you want to deliver this page. You're working for a client and you want to deliver this and say, here's the work I provided for you. I created for you. You can download your page as HTML, and then you can put it on your own hosting or deliver it to your client as you like. In the pop-up builder, you have a similar thing, but you're given embed code. So you have to put the embed code on your page that you want to pop up on. You can put it on a Blox page. You can put it on any other page. If you have a WordPress plugin that will allow you to add custom code, which there are many free WordPress plugins that allow you to do that allow you to add custom code to your WordPress site, you can put it on your WordPress page. In order to get your pop-up embed code, you have to tell the system what kind of embed code you want. So there's 3 of them. The first one is onload. Onload means that the page loads, the pop-up shows. Time to pop up is pretty simple. After a certain amount of time expires, the pop-up shows. So you want the time pop-up to show after 2 minutes, fine. You would use a time pop-up. The last one is exit intent. Exit intent means that when someone is trying to leave the page, so when their mouse leaves the screen, they're going to go click the back button, or they're going to exit out, or they're going to type in a new URL. The software will detect that and show them the pop-up. And honestly, exit intent is the most common one, because generally you want to use a pop-up to grab somebody before they're about to leave. I can give you a quick demo of that here. If I go to brettmcnulty.com. You can see as I'm trying to leave the page, I'm going to go to close it off. That pop-up shows. That's the one I just showed you inside of the editor where I showed you the stats for it. Again, it is a real pop-up that I use in my business. You can see it saying, hey, stop right there. Last chance. Don't leave. Join my Facebook group for free. And that's how I build my following. Does anybody have any questions about the integration?
about quiz, like he said, almost perfect except for quiz funnels. Any plan to add that feature? I think, Mac, if you wanted to do like if I understand correctly, like a funnel where you have someone like answer, like ask a question and then they click a button and they go through to another page. I mean, you could technically create pages with this where you have like buttons and stuff where people go to different places. Or you could use, if you've got an external quiz creator software, you could paste it into the different pages and kind of create something like that.
Blox isn't made for it's not made. I'll be honest. Blox is not made for quizzes. I mean, if you have a quiz software, you can definitely add it to your page. But Blox is not a quiz software. I mean, you can say that about my car. It's almost perfect, except for it doesn't fly. It doesn't float. It's just not what it's made for. But if you do have
integrate other ones in if you wanted to. If you wanted to like paste, if they have that like HTML code or whatever, you could probably paste it under the pages.
Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. So that is basic usage of Blox. You have the standard functionality here. You can copy your pages, edit your pages, view your pages. Of course, you can view the stats for your pages if you like. If I go ahead and click on the stats for the Blox JV page, you can see it tracks the total hits, unique hits, the browsers, and whether or not you got direct traffic or referral traffic. And then it breaks it down over a 7-day period. It gives you detailed reporting so you can see where your traffic is coming from, what browser they're using, and how many unique people are coming at what times they're coming. And that is, again, that is a quick overview of Blox. There's not a lot to show because it's so easy to use. If anybody has any questions, though, or likes to say anything specific, I'm more than glad to answer them.
Magic links, how will that work with Blox? Do you know what a magic link is, Brent?
No idea. I'm not real sure what you mean. If you want to be more specific and say exactly what you're trying to do, Don, I can certainly help that out.
Brent, if you want to send it back to me, I'll continue on here.
Yep.
We'll be happy to take questions, more questions at the end of the call. Okay. So guys, as you just saw here, I'm sure you can see how cool this is. Like, sure, you could use a complicated software or an expensive one like ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, or even a WordPress one, but you're going to be paying upwards of $297 a month for ClickFunnels. Lead Pages, they've got one here for they got $299 per month paid annually for that, and even the cheaper ones are also paid annually there. So you'd be paying a yearly price there as well. Or popular ones are $167 a year for a WordPress page builder. But do you really want to be paying upwards of $299 per month there when you could be paying a one-time deal instead? I mean, it's a no-brainer for that. With Blox, you get all the benefits of those expensive page builders without having to go through hours of tutorials just to try to figure out how to create a simple page. Plus, with Blox, you're going to get the extra bonuses here. You're going to get, like Brett mentioned before, free video hosting. So if you've got videos that you want to put on your pages, you don't have to worry about where to host your videos ever again. We're going to include that inside of your purchase. Also, unlimited bandwidth for all of your pages, so there's no limit on how much traffic you can get, and that free commercial license so you can sell Blox pages to businesses and keep all of the profit. Now, we have something special, super special for you guys today. Normally, Blox has a front-end price of $37 plus. And it's actually going to go up in price throughout the launch period here. So depending upon when, if you're watching, depending upon when you see this, the price might change there. But that's the price there, $37 plus for the ability to create 5 simultaneous pages. Now, what that means is that you can create pages, have 5 going at a time. If you want to delete one and create another one, you can. But you get 5 pages for that price there. And then after you purchase, you get offered all the different upgrades separately. Now, many of our customers have told us that they prefer getting all the upgrades together and not going through an annoying sales funnel. And I know what that's like. If we offered a special price to them, and maybe you're thinking that as well. Maybe you're sick of going through these sales funnels. So if that's you, you're in the right place here. So Of course, we listened. We always take feedback from our customers, constructive criticism. We're always there to listen to that and make our products better, make our offers better, and make our customers happier, which is why you always see Brett, even after releasing a product and after he's made money with it, he'll still go in there and have no incentive really to do it, but he'll still do it. He'll add features onto his products even when he's not getting paid to do so. We take that seriously. So today, on this call, we're going to be giving you the exclusive opportunity to get the Blox bundle discount and save a ton of money. So here's what you're going to get with the bundle deal. And you might have seen these where you get a bunch of the different products in the sales funnel all in one, again, without having to go through a sales funnel and getting an amazing discount at the same time here. So the first thing, of course, you're going to get full access to the Blox software. Everything that we've showed you today, the point and click, no coding required, mobile responsive, pop-ups, integrations, videos, support for other third-party apps, every done-for-you templates, cloud-based, everything that we've shown you today is obviously going to be included. Now, the first upgrade is the unlimited pro version of Blox. So if you were going to go through the sales funnel, this is what you would see. It's normally $197. And the reason is because you get a ton of stuff with this upgrade. You get to remove the Blox branding from your pages. So Brett today was showing you guys the upgraded version in his demo. You guys didn't see that on the pages for Blox, normally there is a branding for Blox on every single page. You might have seen these on other page builders as well. And that's pretty standard nowadays, especially if you purchase that front-end product for such a low price. It's released at such a low price that we need to make like money off of it, and it's really hard to do that without having our branding on those pages. But if that's something that you 100% don't want to have, well, you're in luck, because with this bundle deal, you get the unlimited upgrade here. So you remove the branding, you get that ability to download your pages as HTML that Brett showed you earlier. You get the unbranded done-for-you hosting that Brett showed you earlier, and maybe the most important part for most of you is that you can create and sell unlimited pages. So like I said before, it's 5 pages on the front end. With this, you get unlimited pages. There's no limit on how many pages you can create. There's no limit on how many pages you can sell. That's included with your bundle upgrade. The second thing that's included with your bundle upgrade is you're going to get our traffic training. This is our upgrade number 2. This is normally a $67 product. You're going to be getting that included in your bundle, where we're going to be training you exactly how to get all you can eat traffic 100% for free without spending a dime. So if you've ever been thinking to yourself, hey, I've got these pages, but how am I going to get traffic to them? Well, we've got you covered with this traffic training that we do live. But if you can't attend, of course, we're going to be providing the recordings for that as well if you can't attend it. So we fix your traffic problem. No one should have any kind of a traffic problem after they've attended this training. And the last upgrade that's in the sales funnel that you get included inside of your Blox bundle purchase is the agency reseller rights. This is normally $197 if you go through the sales funnel, but with this, you get it included as part of your bundle. You can sell unlimited copies of Blox as your own product with our done-for-you system. Now, for people that have purchased our agency rights before, they know how valuable this kind of a deal is. There's no limits on how many copies you can sell. Go out there, you can sell people copies of the software and keep all the money. We don't keep any of it. You keep all the sales of it. People always ask us, they kind of don't get it sometimes. They're like, oh yeah, what's in it for you guys? Why are you giving us the rights to resell your products? Well, what's in it for us is obviously we make money from the sale here. That's where we make our money. And then you make your money when you start selling this and you start providing this not only as a service, but also just simply selling people the software so they can log into their own accounts, they make their own pages, and then you're done with that. And we do all the support. If they've got an issue with the software, the support desk goes right to us, so that you don't need to be a tech genius and answer all the support tickets. Brett, I would say, and myself, but mostly Brett will be in there answering the support tickets, especially if it's a tech issue there. So the actual price of Blox with all of these upgrades is $498 at least. You can go through the sales funnel and get it for that, but you can save $201 today and get the entire funnel for the special price of just $297. So it's an amazing deal here. And of course, we do have a 14-day money-back guarantee. You can go out there and you can test this out. I mean, you've seen it already. You've seen how cool it is. But we want to make sure that this is for you. We want to make sure that anyone out there who's kind of considering getting this and kind of on the fence, we want to make sure that you can go in there and take a look inside and see how great it is. And we are that sure that you're going to want to keep it, that we're willing to take all the risk and allow you to get in there and take it for a test drive here. So remember, guys, this is a limited time offer. You should act fast on this. Now is your only chance to get an amazing one-time deal. When we take it down, it will be gone forever. And we are taking this deal down shortly. It will not be out for very long. If you are going to get it, I don't know how many times we've received messages from people saying, hey guys, I remember you guys had that thing for sale, but the timer ran out. Can I get it? And our answer is always no. If you miss the timer, if you miss the special offer, we're not playing around here. We don't have one of those scarcity timers on our pages that you refresh the page and the timer starts again where it started. You probably have seen those before. It's pretty ridiculous, but that's not what we do. So go to brettretechie.com/getblocks to claim your exclusive bundle discount right now. Brett, if you can, you've already done it. Brett, you're so fast, like a gunslinger here. He's already got the link in the bottom here, brettretechie.com/getblocks, where you can go in there and you can pick up your discounted copy of Blox right now. Again, you're getting the whole bundle discount. You're getting everything, all the different upgrades for an amazing discounted price here. So some frequently asked questions, and I'm going to open this up for questions here in a second. So of course we're here to answer all the questions that you guys have here. But the question here is like, how many pages can I build with this bundle deal? You get the unlimited page upgrade. So you can make as many pages as you want. There's no limits if you're picking up this bundle upgrade. Next one is, do I need to have hosting or domain name? Hopefully by the time, but if you've been paying attention on this call, you know the answer to that. No, you don't need hosting. You don't need a domain name. You don't need to worry about any of that. You don't need a server or something, like all that tech stuff. You don't need it. This is made for people that are not tech savvy. This is made for people who just want to get their pages up so that their pages can start working for them. Does it look good on mobile devices? Yes, we've created a system to be mobile responsive, so it looks good on iPhones, iPads, Android, Samsung. Whatever mobile device that you're using, it's going to look good on your mobile devices. What if I'm not good at designing pages? Well, if you're anything like me, I'm not good either. We've included those done for you templates so that anyone can design beautiful pages that convert quickly. Can I download my pages? Yes, with the bundle deal, you get the upgrade that allows you to download your pages as HTML, so you can put them on your own website or even sell them to other people. So if you've got a customer that has a domain name already, you can put it on their domain name and not worry about having to put on our hosting if that's something that's important for them. Is there any Blox branding on my pages? Not with the bundle deal. You get to remove that branding from your pages if you pick up this bundle deal today. You will not see our branding on your pages. How do I get traffic to my pages? Well, with the bundle deal, you get the live traffic training upgrade. We're going to teach you live how to get 100% free traffic using a method that we use every single day that 100% works for free traffic, nothing paid, all free. So this is the bundle deal here. You guys get all these different things listed here for a one-time price of $297. If you go to brettretechie.com/getblocks right now to claim your exclusive bundle discount. I'm going to take a look here inside of the chat and see if we've got any questions that you guys have. Wow, we got some excited people here. Margaret said that she's finally got in. Congratulations. Let's see here. James is applauding us here. Let's see here. Awesome. Thanks. Can you, Brett, James wants to know, can you add embed code JavaScript in Blox?
Yes, absolutely you can. You can add code to the page, you can add it to the header, you can add it to the footer. So depending on the code that you need, that you're going to be using, there'll be a different requirement of where they want you to put it, and you have full control there.
Unbranded hosting custom domains. I'm not sure what your question is, Michael. The unbranded hosting link, it means that it's simply the URL isn't going to mention Blox in it. So it's like the link isn't going to have Blox. As far as custom domains go, you can use that. You can download your HTML and put it on a custom domain. Nicole, it doesn't create QR codes. This isn't a QR code creator.
No, it's a page and pop-up builder, Nicola.
Can you have several pages float over a stationary background? Don't think so, DJ. I don't know why you want to do that.
I saw that question. I don't really know that I understand it. Because a page is what you see on your website. You know, when you open up the browser, you see a page. So I don't really know how you would have pages inside of a page. I just don't understand it. If you want to
put a pop-up over the top of your page, DJ, and put whatever you want to put into that pop-up. That's a pretty interesting pop-up builder that Brett's created. You can put a bunch of stuff in there, but you can't put like pages over top of pages. Brett, on what domain will the unbranded pages be? Do you know what the top of your head? What's the URL for that?
It's shwit.us. So it's just a shortened version of show it to us.
Yeah, so it's just it's something that you can, if you wanted to not say. The idea there, Michael, is that it doesn't say Blox in it. So people that
he asked about domains, if you want, Michael, you can download as an upgraded user, which you get with the bundle deal. You can download your page as HTML and add it to any domain you want, or you can deliver it to a client if you're working with a client. You can actually get the HTML code; it will spit out the code for you, and you can use that as well if you want to put it on your own domain.
Here, Michael's asking about custom domains. Cool. Any other questions that you guys have? We're here for you. If you guys have any questions, we're happy to answer them for you. Who here is picking up your copy of the Blox bundle right now? I'm curious who's jumping in on that. Go ahead and put a yes in the chat box if you're going to pick up the bundle. And if you're not going to pick up the bundle for some crazy reason, let us know why not. We can answer your question for you. Awesome, congratulations. No. Yes, Rich, of course, you can start over. He's kidding, I think.
No, we can start over.
Awesome, congratulations. For those of you that are on the fence, just curious. Oh, interesting, Randall. Can you try another credit card, Randall, that might work for you?
Also, make sure your CV code is correct, Randall. Sometimes that happens.
Ronald says, without picking up the bundle, the front end, which allows creation of 5 pages, is very limited. That's right, Ronald. The 5 pages you get simultaneous pages if you just pick up the front end, Ronald. But if you want more pages, then we recommend that you upgrade to the bundle instead of just getting the front end, because you're going to get so much more with it. You get the traffic training, you get the unlimited pages, you get the agency resale rights, you get all that included.
Incidentally, guys, the front end is limited to 5 pages out of necessity. You see, I don't build software for it to disappear in a year. I don't build software for it to disappear in 6 months. I build software to last for years. And if I sold a front end offer with unlimited pages for $37, that would not be financially plausible. I would not be able to run the system for years doing that. A lot of times you see software that does this. It seems like it's, hey, oh my God, I got so much for $27. It's unbelievable. And then it disappears. And they know it's going to disappear. They intend for it to disappear. That's why they don't care. Just want to do a quick cash grab and have it disappear. I don't do that. I build software that's going to last. And in order to sell the front end of Blox for $37, one-time price, and I'm paying for hosting for years, I have to limit it. But if you want unlimited, then I have to charge a little more, which is where the upgrade came in.
Yes, Ken, there will be. Yeah, Randall, if you can, I'm going to send you over my email. If you need help, we can help you try to get in there. You should be, as far as if you're getting a message that they're unable to authenticate it. Here's my email. Is anyone else having any issues trying to purchase? Is that just Randall? Any other questions you guys have? No questions? Cool. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming to this call here today. Again, you're going to want to go to brightretechie.com/getblocks to claim your exclusive bundle discount, and make sure that you get in there. Again, if you're going to get the bundle, you want to get it now, because we are going to be closing this when the timer runs out here. So just make sure you get in there. Bright, is there anything else that you wanted to say before we wrap this up here?
No, I just want to thank everybody for choosing to spend a little bit of their Sunday morning with me. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Awesome. And just congratulations for those of you that have picked it up. We'll see you inside. And for those of you that haven't, that's fine as well. We'll see you again in the future as well. Thanks for coming.